Hello, hello, hello! Welcome back to Gundam. We actually have it going! Let's go! How is everyone doing? And I am actually joined with a different commentator today. It's Zonda!
I'm Zonda!
That was Zonda, everybody! How is everyone feeling today? I hope everyone's having a great day.
Let me turn off the stream sound so I don't get to hear you twice.
And now in stereo. Yeah, I just need to hit the start tournament button. Dashboard. By that I mean, before I can do that, I need to drop someone that decided to not show up. And now I can go to the dashboard. Do that, and then start the tournament. And now we get to see. We have 9 players today, so we are gonna end up with a nice, like 3-rounder.
Good old 3 round. Would be nice to get back to, more rounds, but 3 rounds is always a nice amount of rounds to have. Short enough to get games in, and long enough to have a decent afternoon.
Yep, as people are slowly going to be moving into their tables.
Yep. Table 1 or Gallet first.
Estessia.
Area.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Estessia being a mainstay. As I am going to make sure and go, hang on a second. Things have broken a little bit here. I'm just gonna, before I change over, make sure that all the webcams look nice! Because, we like things looking nice. You feel me?
Let's see.
And then I will share my screen. Behold, you just wait, give me a second! I'm trying to...
These nice webcams I'm hearing about.
There you go, Zonda, you can now see!
Oh. They do be nice.
Oh. And now we...
what these 2 decks are?
Oh... I can double check, I think I can check what the decks are. Estessia seems to be rocking a green-red Xeon, so I know Zonda's going to be very happy. And Gallet is on Celestial Being, so...
Celestial Being? Oh, well, that's gonna be interesting because of the whole, level 3 or lower base. It could potentially be trouble for the Neon deck early on.
Yeah, that could be very big. But remember, you would need to have you need to have the rested CB unit, so you need to be able to keep it on board.
True, but still, that does help slow Xeon down a fair bit, and slowing down opponents is kinda what CB needs, given their play cost.
Yep. Then, if they're able to get over to the Transam, and they're able to get that online...
Yeah.
Then I think they might have enough to just say, okay, I can just start removing everything. And you have a lot of, low AP stuff.
Yeah, no blockers in a Xenon deck typically, so if they get the Transam to even just start swinging suppression, it could be over quickly.
Indeed.
Though, unfortunately for the CB player, they are first, which means the Zac 2 will start gaining damage in before they can do anything.
Yep. And they didn't get anything down a turn 2 either. Also, what is going on with Discord? I'm getting, like, leaving notifications.
Oh.
I do not know what is happening. Discord is not happy for some reason. I don't know if it's the Discord that I'm streaming to Zonda through, or if it's my own Discord. Because, like, Zonda is in. I have no idea what's going on. Can Discord stop making noises at me? It scares me. As I just want to focus on the game and be like, oh no, Estessia has 3 units on the field.
Damn, there's no soundboard option for playing the Discord join and disconnect sounds? I can't just spam that and trick you further?
No, I'd rather you didn't do that, and also I think the stream would prefer you didn't either.
So they got at the Curios. Unfortunately,
why are they counting the deck? Why are they counting?
What is the deck count? Man's playing against goddamn Digimon's like Daemon deck.
Can't
say, hey, cards left in deck ever gone.
Apocalymon's coming back.
Yeah, he's gonna mill. Let's see, it's 6 cards for this evolution here.
Hey, what's going on here?
Must be a pass.
There's some typing going. Is someone, namely me, about to get a message? You're like, hey, something's going on here.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna take out my ice cream that I was having. I just had honeycomb ice cream. It has a lovely
Oh,
snack.
that sounds really good, actually. Oh, that sounds very good. Yeah, it seems a bit of a standstill right now. We had someone checking the number of cards in deck. Again, with the cards in deck, do they think there's too many cards in there? Too little cards in there? Has Gallet discovered a card that we've all collectively forgot about that just says mill 50 cards? Yeah, they're counting all the cards.
Did one of them disconnect for a moment and they just want to, like, do some paranoid check of, hey, does this man still have, like, you know, the right amount of cards left in deck and hand?
Maybe, well, I did hear, like, those notifications, so maybe it was from something like that. Estessia's writing something on a note. Are we going to see something held up to the screen?
We're gonna start seeing them taking notes of how many cards are left in their deck and putting it on the thing for them. What does that say?
I can't tell it's...
It looks like 57. Is that saying 47 cards or no?
Okay, I'm gonna unmute. I'm gonna say hello. Hello, you're on stream. What's going on?
Hey. So this Zaku should not be in my deck. I just counted and I'm playing with the 51 card deck. So I think I just have an errant Zaku in here that shouldn't be here. And I'm trying to figure out what the procedure is to continue from here.
Do you want the difficult truth?
Tell me.
That's a loss, my dude.
Alright, then I'm gonna put this as a loss. Are you alright with playing this game out for fun?
If not disqualification. Is it a 51 card deck?
It is a 51 card deck, I just counted.
Oof. Is the Zaku 2 the only card.
I
They shouldn't be there.
I haven't checked the entire deck yet because I didn't want to mess up the game state more than it is.
I unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give a game loss because rules.
That is fine with me. Absolutely understandable.
However, again, I can't say, hey, I can't stop you going, hey, do you want to play this out for fun? However, we can just call you a dirty cheater from now on, and no one will respect you in Sundom.
That is alright.
Just to cheat in it.
Then, are you alright with me just removing this Zaku unceremoniously from the game, and we can continue from here? I have given
This
you
also
the
does
loss
make sense because
limitless.
I was thinking to myself,
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we can play it out.
That Zaku 2 is in the deck, and Estessia was showing me their deck earlier and talking about how that card is not in their deck.
And now it is in their deck.
Yeah.
However, they are just going to play out. Estessia, is taking the loss. But it is just taking it on the chin.
Yeah. At the very least, playing it out does help them find out what the hell is in their deck and what isn't.
Yep, I will say that was I will say, I think that's what the first thing, because we were just going, why the deck counting? What's going on? And then we just get a little note that says, 51 in deck. But the swings keep coming. They hit a Setsuna. They hit a lock on, so Pilot Central.
We got the G-Thread out with
And the Goog.
Okay. This would be a really great match for Lassie if it wasn't for the fact that they already lost.
Yep. And that's the thing, kids. Cheaters never prosper. However, big respect to Lars for Estessia for, owning up to it.
Look, easily have just said nothing and, put that card, not played out that card.
Yep. But instead they go, nope, I played this out, this is a card, then they've gone, hang on, I remember thinking about this isn't supposed to be here. Ooh, that's very good.
Link is going to be able to kill one of the low ships, but is that really going to be all too helpful? Which one are they getting rid of? G-Thread? Okay, so they lose 2 HP overall, down to a...
Yeah, but then they heal it back up again.
4. Yeah.
Because the main effect of that a Dynamis is, when it destroys an enemy unit in battle, you just heal. So it's it's really, really good in this type of matchup. The only issue is, Estessia still had a very fast start, and Gallet just didn't see anything early. Shuji's hideout?
Yeah, Shuji's hideout is the base that they ran. Yeah, I remember the deck list. Shuji's hideout not very useful, other than, just being a draw 1 in this situation, because...
Draw 1, and it's like a delayed ping 1.
Yeah. They're presumably going to kill the one that they can
Ooh.
kill. Yep. Because otherwise it would have been a, 4 AP unit on their turn, which, not so great.
Yep, just is able to take that.
Yeah. That's...
Another Zaku.
Could be problematic for Lassie, just because of the fact that you heal 1 by killing it with lock on. You lose 1 HP and then you heal up 2.
Yeah, it's just a full heal. It's basically pseudo first strike.
Yeah. Except better because you actually gain an HP from killing this thing. Okay, the blocker. That will be useful for getting rid of these Zakus. Marines,
Yep.
at least. They're going to do the search.
Yeah, wanna...
Free. Grabs the...
It's a Curios.
Level 2, level 3 and below card.
Which one does that do again?
So the fact is, during link, whenever you kill a enemy unit, you deal 1 damage to all level 3s or lower on the enemy field.
Oh.
Yeah, so 2 kills means dead Zakus and stuff. And also, of course, because its link part is the Curios guy, Alleluia Haptism, you get the ability to ignore damage from 3 AP or less enemies, so you're just gonna be able to, stay at 4 HP for both attacks.
Indeed, yeah. I'll say Gallet with the blocker now.
Interesting. The lock-on is not swinging at the base, it seems. Oh, I think they're double-checking what the base is.
Yeah.
Yeah, technically they should have.
Yeah, they just. I'm gonna lose the blocker though from that.
Yeah, they do lose the ability to block. I think realistically they should have swung base and then played out the blocker, so that way the ping 1 goes onto the lock-on.
Yep.
But I suppose.
That's unlucky. That's the blocker's gone.
Honestly, that's not bad, though, because they have very expensive blockers. You don't really want that to be your out.
Oh, here's the G thread.
I'm actually use the board. Yeah.
Oh, and he gets the link.
Yep. Reveal, and it's gonna be a ping 1 because every card in here, other than commands, are clan or Xeon trait.
It's just a trash 1, correct?
Yeah, trash 1, and if it's Xeon or clan, you get to ping 1 to an enemy. So let's see the reveal. A Nyan. That's up for the ping as well from the Nyan.
Yep.
So they have to do 2 pings here if they want. Not really something I would bother doing though, because
yeah, it's gonna run into something anyway.
I don't think I would have swung that at the unit.
That can't. Wait, that can't block.
No, it didn't block. So G-Fred.
Oh wait, yeah, no, G-Fred can run into things, can't it?
Yeah.
God, I never see anyone link G-Fred. I only ever see it come down as I want to exile pilots and ping stuff. That's all I've ever seen. So my brain's just going, no, he can't block that. What's going on there?
A few things that actually do run Nyan and G-Fred together, and it's honestly pretty great for them. That's gonna be a mill 2, possibly a draw 1, and then probably just going straight into a
1-2 gets the draw.
The issue is, what do you swing into here? Because you probably go into the Zaku's too, right?
Yeah, you wanna take out.
Yeah, you gotta take out as many units as you can with this unit because of all your units being expensive.
Yeah. They do have the one up for armed intervention, so if they have that.
True. They do run armed interventions in these sort of decks typically, so.
Setsuna swings through, but they don't have it.
Okay.
Just one link away.
Deck, and it is a
Gelgu. Yep, there it is.
If they have the armed intervention, this would be a huge time. Oh, they're going to play.
Oh.
They're going to play. No, they're not playing anything. They ain't got shit. Okay.
No. Gallet getting it by on this from the skin of their teeth from a Estessia's honestly huge blunder of having too many cards in the deck.
Yep. Now tell Estessia, I guess, to go tunnel that cam again and make sure that deck is correct.
Yeah, luckily this is a free tournament, so we're all just playing for fun, really. So it's nothing too bad. I know I'm gonna bring my mic closer because I feel like I'm gonna be super echoey, and I feel like if I do this, I'm gonna sound buttery smooth. Hello, sis, our beloved cheetah friend. Please make sure that your deck list is correct for the next game. Please. Please make it correct.
This is gonna be Lassie's only loss this tournament.
Maybe. Maybe. It may be the only one, but it's still out of place. How about we can move over to...
Yeah, let's go see this Age Gaming against... Oh, okay, this is the O deck. Gotcha. Classic deck.
We have Theo.
You actually testing that matchup earlier on in the day. No, this is someone else. How many resources is this? Ooh, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think. So this could be a pretty big turn. If they have the O ready, that is definitely... Okay, it looks like no the O's.
No Theo. It's Theodore.
Theo is not allowed to come out to play, it seems. And without Theodore, this deck is going to get its ass kicked because that's an Ultron on the field, folks. It's going to say ping 5 to that Masala next turn.
That Masala is not long for this world.
Yeah. And then, of course, there's the H1 Sparrow, which is...
Sparrow with first strike.
Wait, they're not swinging the blocker into the Justice to at least try and, kill it off?
Yep, well, let's say goodbye to the big blocker.
I guess the idea is that, the Sparrow kills it either way, so at least you're forcing the pain damage onto that one. But, I mean...
Yep, the little Sparrow goes in. Just decides to get some damage on it.
I guess that does let you get the Leos to take it out.
That's a Soraka.
Could be what they need, but given the fact that they did not spend like 7 of their 8 resources last turn, I'm starting to think that they might have no cards in hand.
Maybe. There's the H2 normal, which means if Danny gets this linked... Yep. So that's just going to be you need to swing at this.
Yeah. That's if it swings this turn, which it probably will. Yeah.
Yep.
We got a second resource, their EX resource, their cool looking Lao Mean, I believe it was called.
Yep. Well, I don't know a name because I've only just started watching Double O, so... And I'm also just in general terrible with names. So unless they have a card, I will not remember their name.
Oh, it's Lu Mei. Wayne Lu Mei.
Lu Mei. Yeah.
I'm going to assume that's how you pronounce it. But yeah.
Yeah, but it seems that Danny is just very, very in control here.
Yep, that's what the Age deck does. It spams out Justices, Sparrows, Ultrons, all these high-value units, and decimates the opponent's high-value units with their first strikes and, free kills and everything.
The thing is, as well, Danny just doesn't have the resources to clear the Ultron either. Well, there's the Theo.
On this turn because they need to swing 5 AP worth of damage into that guy, that H2 normal, and that means they need to get rid of the blocker, which they can do. Okay, so that H2 normal though is at 4, so 5, 6, 7 AP, meaning no matter what you do,
this is
die here.
Yeah, but this does bounce the damage Sparrow though.
Yeah. It does get rid of the damage spell, which is pretty nice. Yep. I get the feeling that they have forgotten.
Ah,
about
yeah.
it, possibly. Yep.
Yep.
And they have.
And they just go for the trade.
Card, so
I'm gonna jump in here. By the way, on that. By the way,
I'm bouncing whatever we want to die on. Yeah.
I was just coming in to say that you got lucky.
Thank you.
Enjoy your game.
No, you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just down.
We should, give Danny a game loss for not taking back this battle and just see how many people we can get around one game loss, you know? And now Theo can swing into the Ultron and live with 3 HP.
Yep.
That might be worth doing, yeah.
Yeah, well then, repairs back up.
It repairs to 4 HP total, and that's pretty good, You only have the one blocker, so it will die to the Justice Gundam next turn, assuming they don't just go for game. So you definitely need to find a blocker or something to play out here.
Yep, they just pass. It all depends on what Danny can find out of this. This first strike is probably going at the Theo to say, I want to take this out for nothing.
It's going to be, of course, at the field, so you have to give up the blocker for free, and then you swing at that one, and you hit him with the unforeseen to survive.
No unforeseen.
I guess this makes sense, though, because it's a 1-for-1 trade this way.
Yeah.
And your opponent doesn't have much anyway. Play out units, H1 Titus with the Breach 5.
Yep.
Very good stat line for a 4-cost drop. Another H2 normal with the Link Pilot. That's
that's feeling like a link. Oh no, just getting the speller back out. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that can be done now against this.
Yeah, I mean, your board is 2 Leos.
Yeah, Danny really trying to make and get Age to work. They keep doing decently well in Sundom with it, so it has potential. It finds a blocker. Is it going to be the blocker? Probably not. It decides to try and add Fog of War, I guess. Can't get hit if you can't see through Fog of War.
Yeah, there's not much you can do in this situation, and against this deck, it's sort of something that you need to either somehow outvalue, which is very difficult given the build that Danny has, or else then you have to aggro down before they can, clear your board, which is not what White Blues are built for.
Yeah, Danny just plays very much for the value first strike.
Yeah, Age is definitely a good deck that is going to... Oh, they had the Flit as well in case they needed to link something else.
Yeah, Age is one of those decks that I really need to get around to trying at some point.
I think the thing that puts me off about it at the moment is the fact that you kind of just play Justice, Wing Zero, Ultron, etc. as your top end, and sure, it's neat to be able to mix and match cards and stuff instead of just, one faction only.
At the same time, it is also not that cool whenever those are like the free cards that every other deck in the game runs.
Yeah, I think that's well. I think that's just more of an issue of it being, it's the new game. The card pool is not as big.
Got H3s and stuff. I'm sure it's gonna be a lot more interesting to me.
Yep, all matches are finished, so that means we can end the round. We can play the next round. So we can make our way back to table 1. Where we'll have Kagari the Wise versus Type 82C. If I do this and then do this, they will move. Okay, one of them's moved, so hopefully the rest will follow. Just need a Type 82 to show up again. There they are. That means I can do the fun thing of going and changing the names. Oh, excuse me. And here we are. Both players are shuffling up and getting ready.
Yep. Round 2. And is that a perfect strike Gundam token I see? Well, not a token, but, a model. Neat. Along with a Zabi and a new Gundam. And I'm not sure what the heck the two on the far right is, but one's rarely blue.
I do like blue. That's like I accidentally open Ableton by a misclick. So I was going to go investigate what decks people are playing for this game. So Kagari is on this is an interesting list. This is a blue-red Mafti with a Type 82. I'm really looking forward to this. With a Vega. A purple-red Vega it is. A Gundam X. I'm looking forward to this one. Decks we don't usually see.
Oh yes, I do recall Fanes was testing the vegan stuff. Wait, no, Fanes. Oh, I thought that was Vulture exclusively. So
No, I think I was getting it wrong. It was probably Vulture. I've not watched Gundam X, and the only thing I remember from that I can remember seeing is vegan because I played against a really annoying list. So I'm more going to go with you on this one. Bailey and Kagari on the red. This is like a really interesting list, so I'm looking forward to seeing how it plays. Yeah, two decks that I really haven't seen that much play in like the competitive side. You know, especially recently, it's just been blue-purple has been the kid on the block.
Yeah, this is probably running blue as well for the draw, so it's a different kind of blue-purple, I imagine. But I suppose it could be on the white or red. Definitely not green, I expect.
No, it's purple-red.
Purple red for the control commands. Okay, okay.
Ray Wooler gets another ping down. Gets to finish it off. And that does take him just even in hand. And there's a healthy curiosity. Honestly, I really like a healthy curiosity as a mid-range card. Especially because I know Kagari is running the Banshee Destroy mode.
Yeah, Kagari is on the blue-red team deck, which, well, Marina Cruise Control, whatever you want to call it nowadays.
Yeah.
And it's pretty decent card to have in that. Just, you know, draw one. Occasionally you get to rest the guy with it, which is very funny.
Well, it basically for the deck is amazing because it replaces itself in hand and just puts another card in trash. And because, you know, your deck wants to fill up the trash to be able to do the you know, it wants to do the burst, like the you know, send 12 back, swing twice, give itself first strike. Being able to do that is huge. And it just gives you, you know, significantly more acceleration towards that. Although Kagari is looking at a pretty big field right now. Probably hoping to see an hopefully to see, I think an improved technique in hand would help on a this action clapback. You know, just to take something out. Yep, I think that's what we're gonna see. See, I know red decks. They play nothing on their turn and then go, oh, by the way, here's the big thing. Yeah, I believe that's the Air Master that keeps being blown up with pings. Level 5 is a Marita Kshatriya, so this is where these type of decks start playing out their units now. Which we might be getting.
Alright.
Is that the G Gundam?
Oh, yes, that's the Odachi Gundam, I think.
Yeah. What was that? When linked?
That's ping 1. Oh, wait, no, this is the ping 1 on everything, yeah. So that's 1 damage there and 1 damage there, and then they can attack any damaged units, so... Okay, they're choosing to attack the G-Expert or the Gundam. Okay,
which one? G-Expert. Handing it over. Yeah, I think Gary's deck is much more of a control deck.
Yeah, this is like the Japan Finals red-blue decks that they were running, where you drop a bunch of ping commands and MAFD units, and then occasionally like maybe a G-Clox or something to control the board. Both the Marita package stuck in, it seems. I'm not sure if they have the G-Clox or the G-Threads or Providences or anything like that in there, but it's definitely one of those.
They do still have the G-Quacks in there. I don't think that's something you can get rid of. Close combat clears the unit. This breaks the base. Has hit 6 now. I think the issue is they're both level 5, right? Yeah, that Gundam X and the
The other one is level 6, I think.
okay, yeah, so can't quite hit. Just can't quite break it just yet either. So because basically improved technique is kind of doing not much. And we're going to see a Battle of Aces come out.
The Gundam X Divider is a level 6, cost 4.
X Divider, yeah.
Andy, for some reason, was like, you know what? Let's make it a unit that plays out level 4 lower by paying its cost on Link. But let's make it so that you only have one resource to do that with when you do it on Curve.
Wait, how did that clear both? Oh, 2. Is that 2 of them?
That's 2 Battle of Aces, yes.
Yeah. That makes sense. I was like, oh, I only saw the one. He's doing some cool sleight of hand things, but like, no, there's 2. Yeah, really good management of the board, though.
Magician out here making your units disappear.
Ooh. Gary does have the hand advantage. Pace 4. We're gonna see the unit come out. That's the usually just deals 1 damage to something when it gets played. And there's the improved technique. And getting that second improved technique in is crucial, I think. Because now, the rest of them could just start being used to not just hit anything. And let me tell you, as someone that's experimented with it, playing against decks that just start putting out high-level units in the late game and don't play anything else, the card feels so bad in that situation. Being able to get it online now is huge. I can tell you that for nothing. Yeah, A2C.
To, like, no units on board game state. Exactly what Blue-Red likes to see.
Yep. Because it means the cards that they have can just be used to clear it, and they just get to try and go on their own terms. Especially because they're entering the G-Quacks levels as well. So it's a Type 82C might be able to play something down, but if it just gets immediately blown up, and then on the following turn the clapback with suppression can just accelerate Kigari so much.
It's crazy that...
Ooh, Awakened Power comes out.
Awakened Power get played out. That card's honestly rarely gets seen. It does get to ping that
The EX bit.
because it got paid from the trash.
Yep. I believe it's 2 damage, I think.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. He takes 2 damage. And 1 more of those and he gets to take it out.
Yeah, the biggest issue being, when you do things like that, it just increases the cost so much. Yeah, they are in a in G-Quack's range. Nope, instead just decides to go wide, play a couple units and pass. Oof, improved technique of their own.
You know, funny enough, that play that Baines did of the playing out the G-Expert, that was 4 cost for a 3/3 body that did damage to a level 5 or higher, basically. It was the clan card that nobody likes to play.
Yeah. The clan card we needed, but not the one we deserved. And also, not the one we wanted.
Honestly, I'm a fan of that clan card. And I feel really bad when I see the G-Expert and stuff like that because of the fact that Adapt exists, it's level 4, 2 cost as well, and it just gets to ping anything for 1 damage, but like these other cards out here, there's so much more restricted, so much more effort put into them for like less reward, basically.
Yeah, and like, don't get me wrong, I know that not every card can be good. Because, you know, that's just not the way cards can get designed.
Oh yeah, clearly you haven't played Digimon. Where every deck gets to be absurd nonsense.
No, Digimon has got to a point where I'm like, maybe this is too much. Like, I have decks I'd really like to play, and I like their play style. But but all the decks now are, I'm gonna go all the way up my line and clear your board and get you nearly dead. Now you need to go all the way up your line and clear my board and get me nearly dead. Oh, you didn't kill me? Well, I'm gonna go up my line and kill your board.
Yep. It's one of the things I like about Gundam because it's a lot more, you know, grounded gameplay. You just have your simple mechanics at the moment.
Yeah, the tempo is, it feels a lot more consistent. You know, so it's not just, I guess I hit. Where that can happen. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, it can just happen. But it's not a, okay, but my opponent does literally nothing. It's just, my opponent has a really hard time. But if they also hit, they have a chance.
If I'm not mistaken. He gets the rest of level 4 lower, yep. And then they're gonna swing the Gundam X into it, I guess.
Whew. It's a very, very shiny Gundam X deck.
Yeah, they got all the ults, it seems.
Yeah, Gundam X got so many nice ults, I do gotta say. Again,
and it's very funny whenever they got like ults for Awakened Potential, which is a white card, and it's randomly, here's Gundam X on it!
yeah, I think it's because they think it kind of goes that it's got, oh, if they play overflowing, they can trash the stuff they want to get back. You know, maybe that's the thinking.
That makes sense, yeah.
That's counting the trash. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ooh, definitely so.
I think they're 1 card short. Yeah, they just have to make the trade.
This is a a bit sad for the Gundam X players just because of the fact that they had suppression and now they don't.
Yep. Roger's gonna go through base. Yep. Gets a pilot to hand though. Yeah, both players played a lot of Blink because Kagari also has the beta resources. Type 82C has the beta resources. Which I do look very nice, but I think I do like the you know, the set foil resources you get and the store tournament resources. Not the store tournament, the regional resources.
Like all the wing parts on them and stuff like that. Those were all
Yeah. Oh, here comes the suppression. Does get a reroll off of it.
Cannot ping anything, bro, because the AP is +2 on all of their units.
Yeah. But it is a base. Gets another card into Kagari's hand.
I think Leopard has free AP, right? Yeah, Leopard cannot be pinged here. They are incorrect.
Yeah, because it's a always Leopard the wrong trait.
Do you want to call that out? Okay, no, they realized. Oh, they spun into it. Oh, they used close combat. Yeah, you might want to call that out then.
Yeah. Yo.
Surely.
Hey, Judge, dropping in. What was the AP of the Airmaster when the Ray Ruler came down? Should it not be buffed from the Gundam X?
It's not an Airmaster.
Oh, which one? Because
I do get a AP effect with the link on the Gundam X, so you don't have a target. That's right.
It gets AP buffed.
One more time.
I do have an AP buff on the Gundam X, like if it's linked, and I have seven or more in trash. Can you see
What
it?
does the Leopard become?
Is there not
becomes a
enough cards in
6.
trash for this?
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, I didn't know. Sorry,
Yeah.
nobody told me.
No. As a judge, feel free to take that back to hand because there was
Will use it.
there was an incorrect spot state.
Totally cool. I will still use the improved technique. So 3 damage on that guy. Level
Okay.
6, correct?
Level 5.
Level 5, even better. Okay, so I already drew resource.
And there we go, back to the game. That's the game state fixed.
But the ping should still not be there.
No, they still used improved technique. That's the 3 damage.
They chose to do improved technique because they got a first strike and ping 1 anyway. Okay.
Yeah. So leaving the improved techniques in there, I'm guessing. Just choosing what to keep in, what to take out. Leaving those 4 in. Yep, there you go. Now they get to swing into the Gundam X. They ping the Leopard. Yeah, David, we've seen that now. We went back and fixed that. Good spot, Zonda, good spot.
I do not mean my Gundam card.
Oh. Yeah, that's a really big cliff for Kagari, though.
It is 2 cards to 5 cards now,
Ooh.
it seems, in terms of resources. This is pretty bad for them.
Let's get another one. But they can't get enough down on this turn then. Especially because the Banshee's just going to do a lot of ping, which will turn on any Battle of Aces, which, you know, are back in the deck again. God, I'm waiting to stop talking after this stream. Yep.
And the Master MA mode, so both has 3 HP, one is a blocker with 4 AP, so that is the Gundam basically out of the game.
Yep. Is it back over to Kagura now, though? Remember, they have a lot of their kill spells just back in the deck now, though, so...
Well, they don't shuffle their deck, right? It just goes to the back?
No, you shuffle.
Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be rough then if you start drawing them again here.
Yeah, it's why it's real. It's why I really like the idea of this deck. Because just because you get to put all your stuff back in.
Yeah. Ooh, they
Ooh.
got into the Air Master now.
Yep. And clearing boards is crucial.
Oh, they have a command?
That it seems they're checking it. They are on red.
If you have an action command, I feel like you might prefer to save it for the Banshee. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because you have to do whatever you can to get rid of the Banshee before, you know, they get into 12 cards of trash or something.
Yeah. If you were able to get that up, that's close combat.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, if you're able to get the Banshee to go off twice, then
Yeah.
oh.
One match, and it's just like such a GG go next moment because you can't, you don't get a comeback after your opponent first strikes you 4 times in the match.
Yeah. Aha! I built from a big board. No, you didn't. Aha! I did it again. No, you didn't.
Thank God they can't fit white in here, otherwise it would be so insanely busted.
Oh, it doesn't swing that time though.
It could be that
It's a trap.
They might be stuck with all these parts or something in hand now because they did just throw a pilot on the Mafty guy and then haven't done anything this turn so far.
Yeah, I mean...
They haven't used many pilots this match, if I remember correctly, but they have used an awful lot of, you know, pings.
Oh, there's the X divider. There's a link, so getting to place, so getting to get something back.
Probably bring out back,
G.
Leopard or something. Oh, the Gundam X that brings back unit itself, whatever.
Oh, and that gets paired to, and that gives him the other Gundam X back. Is that the one that grabs back from trash as well?
Yes, it grabs back a level 5 or higher vulture, so it gets him back the suppression one if it dies. But this is just GG.
Yeah, it's just GG. Just all of a sudden, out of nowhere, says, I'm gonna grab stuff from trash, I'm gonna go. That's what
And just do this.
That's what Vulture wants to do.
Yeah. It was a very exciting match, honestly, for just, you know, Vulture gaming. You don't get
so much back and forth. And 2 very unique decks compared to what gets seen in the meta. And now I'm going to take a couple of minutes to get myself a drink, because my throat is very dry.
Oh wow! You see, while you were commentating, I managed to grab myself a pizza, cook it up, and then got myself a drink and finish that as well.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, you know what? Now's my time to disappear for a hot minute and go, Pepsi Max. Hashtag not sponsored.
And maybe we can find something cool to sort of.
I'm not sponsored by Pepsi Max. Pepsi Max did sponsor me and just gave me like 32 cans or something, if not more. I would be greatly appreciative.
Damn, Man in Blue didn't want to move to table 4 just so we can see the cheetah match first. Okay, well, I guess I'll sit here and talk about cards. So, guys, what did you all think about the Minerva? I don't know why the hell Zaf would want that, so I can only assume we're going to get some sort of card that says, hey, when you have like X amount of Minerva team or Zaf cards in trash, you get this effect. Or maybe it's going to just be a classic case of, hey, you get to exile cards for effects. But those effects better be good, because currently Minerva looks like one of the shittiest goddamn bases you can run in Zaf.
And now Zonda has entertained everyone for a couple of minutes. How are we looking on the standings, the pairings? Only one game left. Estessia, a game going for longer than 10 minutes is a miracle.
The craziest part is, this is the aggro one. Why is the green-red Zeon deck the last to finish?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I can see what probably happened. They probably played a bunch of blockers and were afraid, took their time, and then the big Zam arrived.
Big Zaminus.
Yeah, and this is about to end because, GG.
Yeah.
Okay, based on the fact that Big Zam did not swing for game here, I'm going to say Big Zam killed off like 3 or 4 blockers, and that's why they won.
Yep, Big Zam, when it works... Big Zam is one of those cards where... the effect reads so good, but just where it comes up can be like really niche, especially for that stage in the game.
Honestly, I'm a big fan, big Zam enjoyer, because, like, it's a great card. Great stat line. You got 5/6. That's better than a lot of other units in that sort of level cost range. And then, of course, you have the fact that it's got Breach, which is, you know, pretty good. Breach 4 even destroys various bases that sometimes I played, such as the Kusanagi, and Kusanagi might be the only one I can think of, but still, it blows up Kusanagi. And then you also have just, you know, the effect of
blow up all those blockers, and this is all pretty great shit for a level 7 be able to do, because this is the same cost as like Theodore, that's Gundam X and all that stuff, and yet this effect is probably like more game winning at times than most of the other level 7 cost 5s. It's just, you know, a lot more niche when it comes up, but still, even when it doesn't come up, it's still like a fine unit for the stats and effect.
Yeah. But I like it's like it's one of those where I like the Big Zam, and the effect is cool.
We're
But
just
like,
we're just waiting for Xeon to get a little bit more cards that can, you know, keep your hand up, because otherwise you're going to be stuck with a pretty bad hand situation. But
yeah.
11, we get to play green blue Xeon, baby. We get to run.
Oh, then
We get to run Shah Zegok, and we get to run a second goddamn Shah.
yeah. I will say though, like those set of 4 starter decks where they're actually building around a strategy instead of, you know, like like a theme or different series.
Okay,
I'm really looking forward to.
We have not seen Q's match, so what's he playing? Hit me up with the news.
I can indeed update you with the news. Kyo is, you know what? It's same thing as Kagari. It is it's the blue-red ping control. So
Actually, that makes sense. I do recall them mentioning that sort of deck was on their radar, and this could be interesting. Can type 82C? Is that really what we're calling things here? Okay, yeah. Sure.
it's well, I for the name wise, I put what's on Limitless and not Discord.
I guess that makes sense, yeah. But anyway, can Thanes beat a second red-blue run back? How annoyed do you think they're going to be
No.
when they see the second matchup of the day is, well, third matchup of the day is
Yeah.
Ian. The good news is they did not get hit by yeah, never mind.
The improved technique once again.
Still, better that than, you know, this guy.
Yep.
It's such a shame that the Gundam Leopard with the like underwater equipment is not being run this deck, I think, because that's the guy that says, well, there are 7 or more cards in your trash. It cannot take damage from enemy command effects. So you just land that down. It's like, yeah. Show me your ping units, because these close combats, battle bases, they all are nothing now.
Nope. They've just decided to go wide and say, okay, you have a lot of single target commands, deal with this.
The guy, so he gets to swing that one.
Yep.
And that allows him to get this 6 AP, 5 HP guy to stay on the board.
Yeah, very well cleared from Kyo there.
Yeah. Swing up the EX base. No, he's just going for that, and then he's going to get hit by close combat, or is he going
Yep, close combat.
that I guess was so far so even. It's just a matter of like who's gonna see their draw cards first, really. Well, that's actually the divider. That's really good for them. That's a +1 on card advantage.
Potentially.
Better be, because oh boy, you're gonna need it. Ooh, Kshatriya is not great to be seen that. It will have 5 AP at all times, so it cannot be targeted by the GX bit.
Yep. Yeah, just being put down on its own. Because again, it wouldn't be able to do much against the X Divider.
Yeah.
However, here's the +1.
Oh, is that which one is that for? Is that
That's the duo, yeah.
Yeah. So that means he now has 6 HP, which means he cannot can swing into that thing and survive. So they are forcing it to come with a ping 1 of some kind to take out the Gundam X Divider equally.
Yep. There's the base. Picks up the shield.
That's a GX bit.
Yep.
Hand. Swing at that, destroy the base, and then, just see how much you can get out of this, yeah. A lot of units with 3 HP, so that is definitely not ideal.
Yep. Improved technique. Now improved technique is fully online.
Yep. But it does... Oh, that was at the end of turn 2. Yeah,
Yeah, just decides...
Not pain. Which means they could potentially see Gundam X take it out.
No.
I think you might just go for shields here instead of paying attention to the Kshatriyas.
Yeah, if he's able to link Gundam X here, then
Oh yeah, if you can link Gundam X here, that would go so hard.
Yeah, 'cause suppression is one of those keywords I think people know is strong, but goes under the radar a lot.
Oh, it's taking out the Kshatriya. Nice trade.
Nice. Very good trade. Yeah, suppression goes under the radar, I've noticed, just because it tends to be a super late game units.
Yeah.
And so it's like, oh, it gets to go off once, I guess.
But in this situation, it could potentially, take out 4 shields over 2 turns and really do them in.
Yep. There it is.
The funny part is, they did not need a base then. They did not need a base, right?
Oh, close combat. Most likely onto the X there.
Looks like they haven't decided yet.
Yeah, I think I would put it on the Gundam X because the suppression is going to get you a lot. Or is going to take, because
But the Gundam X is already rested, so you could just swing the Kshatriya into it and I think kill it.
No, because remember it has the +2 from the pilot.
Yeah, it has +2 HP, so it does live.
Yeah, which is where it goes. Oh, Haman. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Pretty unfortunate because that is a really good effect to have against these high-level guys. And if they get the suppression off, then yeah. But let's see, that's 3 cards in Thanes' hand. That is what, 4? Is it on
Get hits a healthy curiosity. It's obviously looking for something.
Could be looking for the Marita combo. I imagine you got quite a few in trash now. And this would be one hell of a turn to use it on, you know?
Yeah, well, would it really help me with Marita though? Oh, you mean a unicorn combo? Not why did I say combo Banshee? Yeah, I just don't think they have enough because they've not been able to.
And the honestly, yeah, they probably, let's say they have 3 shields left. I mean, they've lost 3 shields from that. There's the Healthy Curiosity.
See,
Satria,
the trio.
Then they used the 2 improvised techniques at least. So
Yeah, I think this is just taking out the X.
yeah. Yeah, I don't think that 12 yet. I think they're at like 9.
2 Sailor's gun cannon. Just for the token hate.
Yeah, it's a very good token hater, given that like they say, hey, I'm gonna play a Togi, so I'm gonna say no, you're not.
Yeah. And the G threat comes down.
By the time it takes the opponent to fish out the Togi's token, it could already be that it's going back into the deck.
Maybe. Yeah, this could potentially be the final game, as we do have a, an odd number on a, on EXO. It's just if
Is undefeated or is Q undefeated?
Both players here are undefeated. However, on table 2, we have Gallet, who's undefeated, and Kagari, you know, who lost in the previous round.
Yes.
Rule comes out as another base, so no suppression. No suppression link.
Well, if they had suppression link, I think we would have done it already.
Yeah, if they link this now, then
Yeah. They're just going with the heavy hitters. Lots of guys that are hard to kill because this is technically lethal on board. They're going to swing the G-Thread probably into it after using the effect to get rid of the 1 more pain damage on everyone, maybe.
yeah, maybe. But the thing is though, exiling from trash is also really bad because if they want to get the Banshee off.
Yeah. But still, like, it does take them down to 3 HP, which is enough for battle bases or improved technique to take out either the Gundam X or the Gundam Double X and the
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, it's only just the lower Gundam X that can be killed from this combo. But it is one of the few ways that you can, you know, take out that card.
Yeah, 2 cards in hand.
Yeah, versus, what is that, 3 cards? Oh, that's a lot more than 3 cards. That looks like 4 or 5 cards, yeah. They have options over here, and apparently it's not that good of an option because... Just gut feeling at the moment. I think Thanes might put off again.
Yeah.
These red-blue ping decks are really nice as long as you see the Marine combo to, you know, take out those heavy hitting level 5, 6s and above. But without them, it's ready to say, what do I do? These guys have 4 HP.
Pays the 1. Healthy curiosity.
Do they have enough to rest the Gundam X? That was, what, the 3rd one, wasn't it? So Gundam X is rested.
1. No, I think that was only the 2nd one. This game.
They play one at the beginning and then
no, that was the last game where they played it right at the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah, so they ping everything. They get a couple of damage off.
And then, what, a ping 1 or something?
2. Battle of Aces.
Yep. On the Gundam X, makes sense. They are going down in hand size considerably.
1. Come on!
Ping 1 more and get enough AP to actually kill that thing and maybe even survive because you... Oh, are you connected for free?
Ooh.
I'm surprised that actually can kill it for free.
I guess it's just enough.
Another battle of aces on that thing, and I just didn't notice. Because I thought that guy was undamaged at the start of this turn, which would have been...
No, it had a little... I think it had like 2 on it or something.
Okay, I guess, yeah, it's just hard to see with the, camera quality.
Yeah, that's the biggest issue with webcam tournaments is, they have that variation.
Yeah. So this is still not that bad of a position just because of the fact that if you break that base, they have at most, a play what? Oh, they're using the below 1 unit to kill off the...
Yeah, decisive last resort.
Oh, they're just deciding if they actually have enough units in purple, I guess, and if they are destroying it. I assume they do have the unit.
You would think so at this stage.
The issue is you are also therefore choosing which units to get rid of, and you gotta pick good units to keep in that trash because those play out from trash effects are really useful in this deck.
Yeah.
It's your only way of really going positive in card advantage, which is kind of important when your opponent's shields just say, hey, stop losing HP.
Yeah, oh, and another X.
Yep, you swing this one at shield because this guy does have enough damage on him that the...
Yeah, it's a 5-4, correct?
Yeah, it's a 5-5. Sorry, it's a 6-5.
Oh, is it 6-5? Okay.
4 HP because it was
Yeah.
ping 1.
Yeah, I think that GUNDAM needs to go into it a bit.
They need to see a... Oh, another G-Thread? Okay. They're going to bomb deck a Haman, I guess.
It's Exile.
And then do they have healthy curiosity to rest the Gundam X that is standing?
Yep.
Okay. And then are they going to hit us with a Nyan? Or do they have a Battle of Aces?
A Battle of Aces.
Or an improved technique. They have
Yeah.
technique. But they are like 2 cards in hand now, so this is not the worst situation just because of the fact that... Oh, Kshatriya?
Oh, Kshatriya. Oh.
What the hell is the point of going out then?
I think basically they just want to keep it open. I think they just try to keep it open for a...
Yeah, just in case of the Battle of Aces or improved technique as last shields, that would be pretty, pretty insane for them.
Looking for the link. I think they're looking for the link.
Yeah, this could just be over if they have the link.
Hathaway?
They are playing out a...
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And they do take it.
GG! Vulture's my boys, winning a tournament!
Maybe there's potentially one more round.
True, true. Okay, the CB versus my entire deck is on the field. What the hell?
What is going on here? I think that's them packing up. The game was just finished.
See.
And it looks like Gallet did win.
Yeah.
So we do indeed have one more round. It's 4-round Sundom!
It's either gonna be CB or Vultures as the winner of this challenge.
Honestly, cinema.
Yeah. Man. You know, maybe Red Blue not that good. Just lost to both CB and Vultures twice. So, I'm starting to doubt it a little.
Yeah, it's one of those where the deck was built from. I've been speaking a fair bit to Kagari and Kyo. The deck was kind of built as like an anti-aggro.
Yeah. Like, I know all the red players and stuff were like, okay, we need something to beat the blue, red, purple players with something that's, you know, fun to play as instead of, you know, more blue, purple.
Yeah.
And this was the answer, and I don't know how well it does against the blocker decks, but I assume one of them probably beat some white decks, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we do have the just that one extra round. Oh, it's been a while since we've had a 4-round Sundom. Looks like Danny's just finished. Estessia again, just on the aggro deck.
They're fighting who? Oh, Kodak.
Estessia,
Okay.
Codex.
Yeah. Kodak seems to be on the white-purple rush builds. Okay. One of those decks where I believe they run like all the purple like rush cards along with some removal, and then of course, you know, good old fashioned I hit you with Grey Maker and Grey Maker custom Union flag thing, and I swing and bounce your guys, and yeah.
Yeah, there's not gonna be much time for this one.
It is going to be a game over for them.
Yeah. They just kind of put the hand down in the end and just say, I only have pilots, I only have gyms. There's
Thinking that's Asley in their hand, the purple pilot. That is Asley, who is, when you take effect damage, -1 AP or something.
Yeah, that's an interesting tech choice.
Surely that's not. Let's see.
Yeah, and that's all the rounds completed from this one, meaning we get to go over to our final round.
Yeah, that is indeed Asley. Interesting. I guess the idea is that you are going to be playing tech. Oh, so you hear, so they're on a very heavy tech dimension, I guess.
Hang on, what do you mean end tournaments?
The Taywaz deck. Oh.
Ah.
Okay, that's kind of cool. Yeah, the Taywaz deck where you get to say if your opponent's unit has 2 or less AP, you just have a few effects that delete them. Like you have the Hammerhead base, which just says if you have a Taywaz link in play, choose one enemy with 2 AP or less and destroy it, which is really freaking cool, but also 2 AP is really freaking sad.
And I nearly messed up, but I realized how to fix the round, because I'm smart! Yay! As we move over to the final round, and yes, Russ, 4 rounds is crazy, but crazy good, am I right, gamers? Haha! We all go crazy for more rounds of Sundom. Oh, I will say, I have won 4 rounds in a tournament and walked away with a Haman and a Quebly before. Unfortunately, we don't have that kind of pricing at Sundom.
A new person in the Sundom Discord as well. Could it be that a fan watched the stream and said, "Oh yeah, I want in on this sub"?
Maybe.
Anyway, welcome to the server, Terra Putus.
Terra Putas. What this? Excuse me.
that a tiny? Okay, no. For one, that was a tiny keyboard they had out there. It's like, whoa, that's a really tiny keyboard.
Yeah, as we are gonna move on to this final round now. Oh, I'm excited. Because again, decks we don't normally see. I love it.
And, you know, I really hope that GDO4 gives us some peak Gundam Double X that works as a real top end instead of this whole give plus 2 AP to your units. I mean, sure, it did come up this round, but I would prefer a real goddamn effect to go with my suppression stuff.
Yeah. And okay, Jax, even if it wasn't your day, I hope you still had fun, and I hope you enjoy our wonderful commentary for the last game. As we are getting set up.
Wow, hey Man Blue, did you read the chat from Russ? Apparently, Little Russ Jr. beat Man in Blue today at the NTC.
Yeah, he was my only loss today too, and I'm so sad. I just did not see my early pieces. I missed a turn 3 play, had nothing I could do. So the game just went on long enough, and against a white-blue Theo deck where it does really well in the late game, and I see no pieces that can take out other units, it's like, I guess I've not get to play my game plan. Whoopsie! Yeah, Russ is just mad because I kicked his ass last time we were at locals. So much so, we had to get his little brother on the Xbox. No, he just can't do it himself. Yeah, and
Fanes is happy to see that this is not yet another red-blue player.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of, while Russ is here, I realize I do owe Russ some money because he helped me out with a trade earlier. Because I was gonna be like, hey, can I PayPal you money for this card I want to someone else? And then my phone's internet said, no, you can't. Sorry. But Russ, like the true gamer that he is, was like, hey, my phone's got internet, I can sort it for you and you can pay me back. So you know what? Shout out Russ, you know? Oh, there's the improved technique.
Run from it. Dread it. Improved technique arrives, all the same.
Oh. Yeah, Russ, if you just remind me of, you know, your PayPal at or your PayPal email so I can get that sent to you, that would be great, because I don't like being in debt. Yeah, I finally picked up my 4th regional Lifrith today, so I'm very excited about that. Because in time for GDO 4, I'm hoping to have all the G-Witch alts that I'll need. And it just makes a trade there. On deletion does get the Gundam X back. No, I got even with you. I got even with you, Russ. And then I immediately got into debt with you again.
Speaking of in depth, man, seems like CB owes these vulture players some money because they are taking them all out.
Indeed.
Ooh, is there gonna be a lock on? There is.
Yep.
Okay, and that means he's down to 5 HP. That is not great for the vulture player, but he does have some 6 HP links, so he can take that out if he wants to. And since, you know, Green Purple doesn't run ping ones.
Wait a second, Russ, you say years. I've only known you for a year. How can it be plural? This man. I'm being harassed in my own YouTube chat.
You met him in 2025, this is 2026. It's now plural.
It's been a year. I have been in debt for a year. And now, thanks to the power of the internet, I am no longer in debt. Get hecked, Russ. However, I appreciate the help. When my PayPal died, he was there, like a true homie. It's amazing what friendship can do. No, I've been in debt with you since it was possible for me to be in debt with you. It's like since, you know, we actually had cardboard release and I was like, alts. Shiny cardboard. Please don't tell me I mistyped.
Master, okay, that is enough.
Russ, do not give me a heart attack like that. Oh no, I'm being pranked in my own chat. No. Oh, don't, dude, I have so many fears of accidentally doing something like that whenever I'm sending money. Oh, God. Oh, we do see the big blocker. Oh. God, I feel like this game is gonna turn into a... There's gonna be, like, not much happening in this mid-game as the boats are trying to set themselves up. And then there's all of a sudden gonna be a massive explosion of actions. Yeah, God, I don't know enough about vultures to kind of try and figure out what's going on inside a 82C's head.
I'm not sure why they did the close combat, but I guess the plan is, hey, I got close combat to spare, so I'm throwing some down. But as far as the next plans are, you got the Pain 2 card and trash, and you got probably like Air Masters and stuff like that to play out. Nothing too crazy in this specific matchup, but I mean, you got your good old-fashioned suppression and regurgitate guys from trash. Those are your only two things you really do in Vultures.
Yeah.
They do have the Gundam Leopard that says if you have 7 or more cards in trash, you can rest a 4... Is it level 4? I think it's level 4 actually, not 4 HP. Let me check.
And my audio drivers decided to just destroy themselves again. So in all the while Zonda was saying that, I was going, ow, my ears. All I know is it doesn't affect a what's coming through on stream. So on stream everything sounds fine. But whatever sound comes through my PC, I'm just going, ow. Oh, I'm always terrified to try and fix it mid-stream. What if I do this? That did not do it. So yeah, so I need to do a bigger change, which might mess up my audio settings. So I'm just not going to touch them until after the stream. Whoopsie. You know, maybe at some point I should get a new PC. Because this one is slowly dying. Ugh. As you do see the Exia come out. I think we're going to see the mill, and then the potential draw. Yep, there's the draw. And see, it hits another GX bit. But is there much else you'd want to do? Yep, just get a second blocker though. And then end of turn gets a restander resource. But honestly, I really like. Oh, does it not?
It needs 7 in trash, I think, or something like that.
I thought it would have had that.
They don't have enough CBs, but it could also just be that they forget because, you know, it's an effect that no one cares about. I don't think that they have less than 7, because let's see, that's the Curios, the over Curios, there's a pilot, that looks like another unit in there, the Dynamis and the Lock-On, so I think they have 7 in there. Yeah, I think they have 7 in there. We could remind them, I guess, if you want, just to make sure that there's no mistakes.
Yeah, God, I feel like sorry, I cannot hear you just because my audio drive is so bad. But I feel like if I do anything, my PC is just gonna break. My PC is so bad. Can like people like donate money to me? Is that a thing I'm allowed to ask for at this point? Donate money so I can get a new PC.
Hey guys, if you can hear this, donate money to me instead of Christian Royale. Because, you know, who needs money more than me? Definitely not the person with a broken PC, that's for sure.
I'm being bullied on my own stream. Oh. But yeah, lots of units coming out now though from Type 82, getting all the ping off. However, Gallet has just been allowed to just unsuspend with everything.
Okay. I mean, it's not the worst because they don't have a lot going on, it seems. They might hit them with a lock on here, that would suck, but... Yeah,
Speak of the devil.
That's a 6/6 here,
Yep.
which is pretty bad for the Gundam X Divider here, which is 6 HP, 5 AP. So he will have to block with the Air Master here to avoid, you know, getting completely obliterated.
Yep. Which is a super clean way of getting rid of it, really.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's a close combat. And that is the Afronzawa artwork, isn't it? Maybe it's the regular one. It's hard to tell.
No, if that was the regular one.
Anyway, I guess good to see that guy gone. Took a 1-for-2 trade now.
Yeah.
Upgrade denied. Bad news though. That was your blocker, and this is the deck with Transam in it. Transam
Yeah.
could demolish them if they, you know.
Yeah, especially because that added two extra into the trash too.
Yeah. Like, I think Transam's gonna be active in a turn or two. It just comes down to what is Fanes' hand like, because the Transam does only have 5 HP when linked. It is not a very strong unit. You can probably kill it without much concern. And Fangs looks like they have 4 cards. They're kind of
Yeah.
cards in trash.
Decisive last resort.
Yeah. Oh, they did not have the CBs in trash because 2 of them were search cards.
This is the Gundam X. Does get the link down. Yeah, though I don't think they're going to be able to get their suppression off though because
It's the blocker up, but they do.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Improved technique.
That one, okay. Now, if they swing at the base, that is a 6 HP, 5 AP unit, so it will be able to. Oh yeah, this is a 5/5 anyway, so it can straight up.
Yeah.
No, wait, it can't. It's a. Oh no, it's level 4. Okay, phew. 4 was the level 3 for moment.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a
So it's a block.
very odd choice because this guy has suppression, you know. He's. I can only assume. Oh, that's.
Doesn't go
that's
off.
fancy. Oh, another base. Okay. I feel like surely the Transam was the plan here. Like, I get cards and trash from the suppression swing, so I can do Transam next turn.
Maybe.
But based on the fact that, whoa, that was quite a few cards in hand. Ooh. But yeah, I don't think they actually had Transam in that hand, and I don't think they had the Transam condition met because of all that just happened. There was.
Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now that's Transam. That's Transam, right? There's the Transam. Setsuna.
Yep. Lock on, because he wants to avoid getting destroyed by pains and stuff, I guess.
Yeah. Phase 3.
For the free AP, sorry, free HP, 5 AP guy.
Yeah, this is reeking of a improved technique to me.
This is reeking of I need a Hail Mary from Gallet over here.
Yeah. The thing is, though, if the Trans Am makes it through and is able to swing,
Yeah.
then, you know, he's going to be in the clear, because that's going to be 2 shields at a time. It's going to be blowing up the opponent's board.
See, the issue is it comes down to if they get their own suppression, well, another suppression out of their own, or if they can flood the board a little bit, then the suppression is not going to be enough. Unless they have another suppression in their hand. If they have another Transam Link in hand, that would go
Oh,
when they get to them. But
Yeah.
if Things has a blocker in hand,
that's not a blocker.
Ooh, that's not the blocker. That's not level 4. They cannot rest it. That's a level 5.
Yep, they realize. Yeah, though it only has 5 health, though, right? The current paired unit.
The paired unit has 6 HP because it's a
6 HP.
HP normally.
Okay.
Lock on happens to be +2. They just passed here. What the hell?
Yeah, it does. So
That is very odd because I feel like we'd still want to take out the base regardless because
yeah,
one of the units is going away here and the only guy that can actually do enough damage to kill your linked unit here is the Transam itself. And that is the Tifa and stuff, isn't it? Is that Garrett Tifa or is that
no, that's the other one.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, that would be 5 HP.
Yeah. So swinging there would be.
Yeah. That would be allowing them to clear the entire board here. Which not something you want to do, given that you want to take out the Transam here.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if he swung there, then he'd just be clearing. Then the board would have been cleared this turn.
He needs to find a base or a blocker.
Yeah, I think he blew up that because he didn't want to give him more resources with the pilots. Oh, there's the base.
Okay. Base is, though, not super helpful given the fact that the other guy has 5 AP in general. I just noticed the Transam player played out nothing last turn.
Yeah.
Are they out of units?
They always have like not much in hand. Oh, and there's the link.
That is not only just a link, it is the link that grabs back a card from trash on deletion. And this guy does have 6 HP. Because it's a 3-4 normally. So it is able to kill the Curios here and live with 1 HP.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
Is Vultures gonna win a Sundom?
It's gonna be rough because it's ultimately coming down to do CB here have units? They have.
That's a Transam.
Yeah.
Like if they have a Setsuna, then it might be over, but they don't.
They don't. They're going to have no matter what happens, the one thing they do pop is this goddamn guy with 1 HP. So you can just swing that at shield and you don't give a shit. That's an Airmaster. It is the direct counter to this 4 HP guy that wants to really hit shield. And he becomes a look of determination. Oh, yeah.
Finds the counter to the counter.
He had the counter, yeah. But
If there's-
it also is good because
if there-
confirming that the last cards in his hand is kind of like nothing burgers.
Yeah. Oh, but that means he gets a clear board this turn.
He does get the clear board, which is really unfortunate. And he has another base, which is really unfortunate for that. But he is, giving back a Oh, that's
Oh,
things here.
gets to look through.
Officers and no units on field versus a guy that has just found his next unit. He desperately needs a link or another blocker in this situation.
Yeah, well, the thing is, he can clear that with while keeping the unit on board, just because you know the Trans Am destroys shield, blow something up.
Yeah.
So he's actually in a really strong position. Having that second Trans Am come down is super key. Oh, we see another X here.
So he has this next unit, and
Yep. So swings into ace, blows up the X.
here, this is just over.
Yep.
That's the 4 resources for the units. Oh, but he's reconsidering. Oh, he's waiting to see what they grab back. Okay.
Ah, yeah.
Gundam, which means
The X.
this is... Yeah.
X here. Just playing out.
Oh, what the hell? He had that? Interesting. Did he have an improved technique in hand? Because you really want an improved technique right now.
Yeah. The thing is, I'm not sure if there's enough.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it looks like they happen to have...
Yeah, just says GG. And so I honestly thought he managed to claw that back. The multiplayer managed to claw that back.
Wait, what the hell? Oh, right, yeah, because they did not have... they still had a chance, because if you played out... Well, if you grab back to the five...
Nah, they could. Thing is, they couldn't clear the units, and that's what it was.
Yeah.
They didn't have a base, so they couldn't clear all the units on the field.
There is technically one chance, because if you did... you have the 2 pilots, and so you link the divider, you get out a level 4 or lower. As long as they don't happen to have another Look of Determination in their hand, you could bring back the Air Master, and that way then you can swing... Yeah, you can swing Tifa or whatever in the Air Master, and that would allow you to take out like the Trans Am there, and then you can swing, discard your GX bit, and hope to discard 1, draw 1, and it's a base or something, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was extremely unlikely of that, you know, the card next being a base or something.
Yeah, but with that, then Sun's over. We have our champion, CB. Well, congratulations to Gallet.
Yeah.
And also with that, I'm going to end the stream, for I would like to grab myself something to eat. Time's getting on, and I have a hunger.
Alright. Well, it was a pleasure commentating, and...
Yeah, thanks for joining me. Yeah, and then until maybe next week, if everything finishes on time for the... Because I have another new type on the same day, and if everything is on schedule...
Wait, hold on. Is Table 4 still going? Are we about to just ditch Table 4?
I'm allowed to want food, okay?
No, you're not. You have a duty.
And also, the audio driver issues that I don't want to ruin stream with are killing my ears.
Okay, fine. Go enjoy your lovely, lovely dinner and whatnot. I'm going to say hello to the lads.
Yeah. Goodbye. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Bye-bye.